Gillette Fusion was originally released in 2006, even though some of the packages said 2005. The Gillette Fusion Phenom was a marketing tool by Gillette to say, hey, look it, we sports stars are using this Gillette Phenom, short for phenomenal. This particular Gillette Fusion Phenom is from 2007, and if you look at the cartridge there, it is the original Gillette Fusion cartridge, and yes, it did have the trimmer. Once you've unpacked the Gillette Fusion Phenom, you can see the handle sitting in the shower cradle. You flip over the cradle, and you'll see that it has a case for 2 cartridges, and this case can actually separate from the cradle itself. What's cool too is you get the instructions for the Phenom and Gillette Fusion usage. Purchased in 2022, the Gillette Fusion 5 power handle has not changed much since its debut in 2008 as the Gillette Fusion Power Advanced handle. The Gillette Fusion 5 power handle has stayed virtually the same since 2008, which includes its gripping points and its power indicator and power button. The cartridge, known as the Gillette Fusion 5 cartridge, used to be simply called the Gillette Fusion Power cartridge, and it still has the trimmer in the back. The 2023 Gillette Fusion 5 Power is similar to the Gillette Fusion Phantom of its day, except for the gripping is slightly different, and this button here is rounded. The cartridge that this comes with is more similar to a Gillette Fusion ProGlide. The Gillette Fusion 5 all-black handle is very similar to the Gillette Fusion 5 handle, except for it does not have the battery indicator and the battery power button is rounded. When you flip it over though, the gripping is very similar to the Gillette Fusion 5. When you look at the cartridge, it is that similar to Gillette Fusion ProGlide cartridge, and the cartridge does have an edging blade on the back. The power button does not light up when you turn it on. Both handles used AAA batteries, and they had threaded battery connection points. This is the Gillette Fusion Power Phantom handle. These are the superstars still promoting the handle itself. On the side there's bonus tips and tricks. The Gillette Fusion Hydrogel is included in the package. You can see the handle here, and there's the battery. I'll have to use a different battery. Here you can see the original 2007 packaging date, the Gillette Fusion Hydrogel that came in the package, and the original Gillette Fusion Power cartridge. This is what the Gillette Fusion Power Phantom looks like when it's unpacked. You can see it comes with its cradle. Here's the hydrogel as it looks outside of the packaging, and then those instructions are in multiple places here. The Gillette Fusion Power Phantom handle is actually unique when it comes to the rest of the power handles. Its power button does not light up just like all these handles, but unlike these handles, it does not have a threaded battery connection point as seen on these. This one takes AA, whereas all these take a AAA battery. These all take a AAA battery, and the battery housing is twist to open on all 3 of these. The power buttons on these 2 are the only ones that light up. The Gillette Fusion Phantom Power came with the Gillette Fusion Power cartridge, and now we'll power it up. That's what it sounds like. The Gillette Fusion Phantom Power has a battery indicator just like the Gillette Fusion 5 battery indicator. This is the 2011 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Power. It came with a Gillette ProGlide cartridge. Its power button lit up just like the 2013 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Silver Touch Power. And both of these handles' battery housing connection was twist to open. They both took AAA batteries. For a close shave, you want a large blade gap. like that. And then for a sensitive shave, a closed gap, like that. It's hard to see the blade gap on these cartridges, but it is there. With a safety razor, the angle matters. Up and down helps with that angle with the razor. And left to right helps with the angle. Up and down, left and right. Meets the contours of the face easier, so it's built into the handle itself. And you can see it there, the arch right here helps too. You can see it on this razor. So I'm going to be demonstrating with an older Gillette Fusion ProGlide handle and a modern Gillette Fusion 5 handle. So my point is going to be this right here, connection point to the cartridge, is a little bit shorter on the ProGlide and a little bit taller on the Fusion 5. And this here, connection point into the cartridge, is a little bit shorter than the Fusion 5. Okay, so the issue being is when you have that cartridge on there, when you put it on this, as you're making a pass, as you're shaving, it would click and it would skip pieces of your shave. So you'd have to go back and reshave. They've since repaired that on the more modern handles. This is just a representation, my opinion, of the most aggressive Gillette double-edged razor blades to the most sensitive Gillette razor blades, and the most aggressive Gillette cartridges to the most sensitive Gillette cartridges. And it's just my opinion. So I'd say that these Gillette SkinGuard cartridges are about 2 steps below the Gillette Sharp Edge. And then these are lined up more with the Gillette Super Stainless, these being the Gillette Shield, Gillette Chill, and Gillette Intimate. A step more above, you would see the Gillette ProGlides or new Gillette Fusion. After the Gillette Fusion ProGlide cartridges, I feel like the Gillette Planet Kind, the King C Gillette Shave and Edging Razor, and the Gillette 5 cartridges are just a step above those guys. And then the most aggressive cartridges would be the Gillette Fusion Power, the Gillette Fusion, and the Gillette Fusion 5. And those would be a step below the Gillette Platinum. This is the Gillette Fusion, lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, exfoliating strip at the bottom, and a trimmer in the back. And it came with the Gillette Fusion Phenom. This is the Gillette Fusion Power cartridge. It has a lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, and a large exfoliation strip below those 5 blades. It has a trimmer in the back, an orange one in fact. It came with the 2007 Gillette Fusion Phantom Power. This is the Gillette Fusion 5, lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, exfoliation strip on the bottom, and a trimmer in the back. It came with the 2021 Gillette Fusion 5 and the 2020 Gillette Fusion 5 Signature. It also came with the Gillette Fusion 5 Power. This is the new Gillette Fusion 5 cartridge. It looks a lot like a ProGlide, doesn't it, guys? It has a lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, a black exfoliation strip below the blades, and a orange gel channel. It also has the trimmer in the back. This is the 2023 Gillette Fusion 5, and this is the 2023 Gillette Fusion 5 Power. This is the Gillette Fusion ProGlide cartridge. It has a lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, a black exfoliation strip below the 5 blades, and a blue gel channel. It also has a trimmer in the back. It came with the 2010 Gillette Fusion ProGlide limited edition MLB handle, the 2011 Gillette Fusion ProGlide limited edition NFL handles. There was also a Flexball version of the NFL handles in 2022. The 2022 Gillette Fusion ProGlide with Flexball personalized or personalization handle. I also call it the customization handle. The 2011 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Power handle. The 2013 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Silver Touch Power handle. The 2020 Gillette Fusion ProGlide with Flexball Power handle. And the 2010's Gillette Fusion ProGlide Styler. This is the Gillette Fusion ProShield. It has a lubrication strip that surrounds the 5 blades and then has a black exfoliation strip below the blades and the trimmer on the very back. It came with the 2020 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Shield and the 2018 Gillette ProShield Limited Signature Edition with Flexball. This is the Gillette Pro Chill. It has a lubrication strip surrounding the 5 blades and black exfoliation strip. It also has a trimmer in the back. It came with the 2020 Gillette Fusion ProGlide Pro Chill handle. This is the Gillette 5, lubrication strip up top, 5 blades, and exfoliation strip below the 5 blades. It has no trimmer on top. This is the Gillette 5 I purchased in 2022. This is the 2020 Gillette Planet Kind. Lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, and exfoliation bar at the bottom. It also has a trimmer. This is the handle it came with, the 2020 Gillette Planet Kind. This is the King C Gillette Shave and Edging Razor. It has a lubrication strip up top, 5 blades in the center, and exfoliation strip at the bottom, and a trimmer in the back. It came with the 2020 King C Gillette Shave and Edging Razors. This is the Gillette SkinGuard, also known as King C Gillette Neck Razor Cartridge. It's a 2-blade 2-brush system with a trimmer in the back. It came with the Gillette SkinGuard I purchased in 2022. The 2020 Gillette SkinGuard Signature Edition. The 2020 Gillette SkinGuard Signature Edition with Flexball. And the 2020 King C Gillette Neck Razor. This is the Gillette SkinGuard Sensitive Cartridge. It has a lubrication strip that surrounds the 2-blade 2-brush system, and it has a trimmer in the back. It came with the 2020 Gillette SkinGuard Sensitive Power handle. This is the Gillette Intimate. It has a lubrication strip surrounding the 5 blades and the black exfoliation strip. It also has its trimmer. This is the 2022 Gillette Intimate handle. All Gillette Fusion family handles are compatible with all Gillette Fusion family cartridges in this video. Some Fusion family handles came with shower hangers, shower cradles that could hold cartridges within them, and all 4 of these can do that. And some came with razor stands. These 3 in particular were for the Gillette Signature Editions.
This one here was for the Gillette Fusion ProGlide styler. It held its 3 combs in the back, and then it had a spot for the cartridge adapter connection on top, and for the handle right here.
I'll be using a Gillette shave brush during this video, and if you look at the back, it's from 2010. I'll be shaving with the Boss Goat Milk Shaving Soap, the Gillette Fusion 5, the Gillette Shave Brush, and the Gillette Fusion Phenom. There's virtually no difference between the shave on these. I'll be shaving with the Boss Goat Milk Shaving Soap, the Gillette Fusion 5 Power, the Gillette Fusion 5 Power All Black Handle, and the Gillette Shave Brush. This was a closer shave. I will be shaving with the 2007 Gillette Fusion Phantom, the 2011 Gillette Fusion ProGlide, and the Gillette Fusion Hydrogel. A little rinse. There's a lot of hair to cut through. Another little rinse. Second application. Second go around with the razors. Just by a hair.